like angels calling me. Thank you, Irritated. I appreciate that very, very much.
We are thrilled to showcase an immersive and dynamic interaction between a player Kai and a non-playable character named Jin.
Oh.
This captivating ramen shop scene was created by NVIDIA using the latest RTX rendering technologies. NVIDIA collaborated with Convey, an
AI
NVIDIA
and
Inception
NPC?
partner, to showcase how developers will soon be able to use NVIDIA Riva, Nemo, and Audio to Face for AI-powered speech, conversation, and animation.
Ooh, exciting.
These models were integrated into the Convey Services platform and fed into Unreal Engine 5 and MetaHuman to bring Jin to life. Please take a look.
Exciting. Oh, great atmosphere. Oh, much excitement. Much excitement. Gotta love those ramen. It got me through college. Well, 2 years
Jen,
of it.
How are you?
Unfortunately, not so good.
How come?
I am worried about the crime around here. It's gotten bad lately.
Okay, but we need more. This is the thing. We don't have the tonality down right. We don't have the phrasing down right. It still sounds robotic, and they need to upgrade this, and they will. So, like, one of my biggest criticisms right now, this very moment, is what I've seen a few of these types of things, not this particular one. I've been researching it a bit, and I noticed that, like, the tonality and the speech patterns and the phrasing and the syncope basically are all out of whack to where you can recognize that it is essentially robotic in AI. I don't like that right now. However, I know that is going to improve. This is like an origin phase of this tech, right? What I want to see is basically, or what I want to hear is basically what I heard from a Google AI call made over a year ago, where somebody called in to make reservations for a hotel. And the AI spoke so fluently, and I mean, it sounded like you were talking like a human to a human, and the order went through, and the woman never knew she was talking to AI. So why can't they implement that tonality, this speech pack, if you will, for lack of knowledge of what exactly it is that I'm referring to, but the actual speech and the tonality and the phrasing, I want to see that now, because I know it's out there.
My ramen shop got caught in the crossfire.
Can I help?
If you want to do something about this,
okay,
I have heard rumors that the powerful crime lord Kuman Aoki is causing all sorts of chaos in the city. He may be the root of this violence.
I'll talk to him. Where can I find him?
Yeah, that's very cool. I'm not trying to diss what's happening here, because what's happening here is really deep. I'm just talking about the way it comes across in the speech. But Trip Powell's right. It's literally AI NPC. So the AI is listening to what you're saying and then responding to you and rendering it in real time, a reaction based upon whatever data is running through it at the particular point in time, or code that's stringing this thing together for it to render an answer for you, which is ridiculous because it's thinking up the answer. It's thinking up the answer. I was trying to explain this to Christy. That is literally bringing up an answer and bringing it up on its own. It's not copy pasting anything. It's taking data, assimilating it, and then giving you its best answer. That's essentially what AI does that people aren't, I think, some people who aren't knowledgeable in the area aren't getting. They're not getting that. It's so important to realize what's happening here. It's basically, I think, in a weird way, with ChatGPT 5 hitting or in the talks, I actually think that it's literally starting to learn from us. You know, it's interesting. DEF CON was using an imaging program. It's called Midjourney. I believe he's using Midjourney. There's also another one called Night Cafe. And each time he's putting in DG360, we're having this fun thing where he's doing DG360. I'm warning you. What's up, Irritated? Gotta pause for the love here. Thank you, Irritated, for supporting the show, giving away a gift.
Next time it's gonna be glass.
Right, fine-tuning the speech is where it's at. And thank you so much, Irritated. I appreciate you supporting the morning show here on DG360. That's what we need to do. Thank you, Starlet. Angelic voices. angelic voices. There. Oh, Jesus. Hold on a second. I gotta dance. Ow! I just hit my own face. I just hit my own face, Pepe. I do that a lot. You're right, I do. When nobody's looking. Touch the Kuatu hands, Dana. Yes, Kuatu hands. Oh. Thank you, Stunner. The love, I'm feeling it. It's filling me up. It's filling me up in a good way. Oh.
I have heard he hangs out in the underground fight clubs on the city's east side. Try there.
Okay, I'll go.
Be careful, Kai.
Okay. Well, I got to say this. I'm fascinated where we're heading. Like, as a gamer, as a kid who had this huge imagination and grew up in an age of like the Nintendo console like hitting and growing up through consoles and into PCs in the 90s, there was this big void filled with all this with video games in my life, and I would get involved in stories and have the greatest time playing and you know, but there was always a limitation. Even as kids, we knew it. Growing up in that age, even now we know it. There's always this limitation to gaming where you're not completely immersed, and I cannot wait to the day that we do. And this is one of the technologies that's going to give us the immersion that we want, where eventually we'll have the holodeck from Star Trek and we won't be able to tell the difference. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm kind of wanting that. I want to get to that point, and I don't know what's going to happen. If it's going to be like Pandora's box, it's going to be like a Pandora's box moment for humanity. I don't know how much AI is going to know at that particular point in time. I don't know if AI will then farm us and herd us into these holodeck areas so that we feel like we're living an existence that is a true existence, but really isn't. But when we hit that holodeck point, I'm going to tell you what, it's going to be crazy. What, Pepe? We're in it right now. We are. We are? Shit.